So, the any card at any number. It's not always a good trick. Here's why. Most of the time, the effect is just not clear. Is it a coincidence? Is it magic? Was it a happy accident? Is the spectator a psychic? There's not a clear explanation of how the card got to the number. So what I recommend doing is making the effect as clear as possible. There are several ways you can do that. In this video, I'm going to show you my personal presentation of the any card at any number. So first, let's talk method. The technique that we're going to be using here is one by Ed Marlowe called Open Hockley from the book Card Finesse. And what that looks like is this. So a card is selected. In this case, we'll use the 6 of diamonds, and that gets lost back somewhere in the middle. In fact, we know it's in the middle, maybe about 26 cards down. So we give it a shuffle, that way nobody knows the exact position. And the spectator can name any number. In this case, they name maybe 12. So you just count 12 cards into your hand. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the 12th card happens to be the 6 of diamonds. It's kind of like that move the slip jog control that I'm sure you're aware of, where you show the card and pretend like you're putting it in the middle, but what's happening is you really slide it off the bottom packet with your fingers there. And that's all it is. So instead of using that as a control, you're going to use it as a force. Alright, so you count the cards into your hand, and as soon as you reach their number, you do the move. You put your thumb on top, and then you just slide it off the bottom. So what's going to happen is you have a card selected, and you control to the bottom of the deck. What I used there was Ed Marlowe's convincing control, which you just show a card, and you fake like you're out jogging it, and just control to the bottom. I won't teach it here in this video. If you want to learn it, then we'll teach it maybe in a later one. But I'm sure you probably know it, or you have other ones that you like to do to get that card there. The Open Hockley move makes it look like their card is at their number, which is essentially a bottom deal in a biddle position. Okay, so what happens is you count cards into your hand like this from biddle, using your thumb to slide them off. When you get to their number, you just slide it off the bottom with your fingers, maintaining your thumb position on top as if you're sliding it. But really what's happening is this. That the illusion is perfect because of that thumb, making it look like it's taken off the top. Doing it quickly, especially with cards with no borders, it looks perfect. So let's say our number is 13 and our card is the King of Spades. So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And it really looks like their card is coming off the 13th spot. Alright, so once again in slow motion, say our number is 13 again. You start counting cards into your hand with your thumb. When you get to their number, I lost count, you act like you're going to do that, but really, your thumb stays there, but you use your fingertips to slide out that bottom card, just like that. But at full speed, I mean, it really looks good. So the presentation I use is sort of like a skill demonstration. I started talking about John Scarney, the famous magician and gambler, about how he was able to control any ace to any position in the deck with just one shuffle. And I go on to say that might seem impossible, but there's actually a technique to it, and in fact, I've been practicing it. Would you like to see it? So you see, we don't have to use an ace, we can use any card that you want. So they pick a card, and of course they look at it and you control to the bottom, any way that you want to, and so it's there. Now you ask them to just think of a number. Don't say it out loud, just keep it in your head. Now you look at them and you say, John Scarney had an advantage because he knew the card and he knew the number. In this case, I don't know either. So just keep thinking of your card, keep thinking of your number, just focus on that. Alright, look, I think I've got it. At this point, you just do any kind of shuffle that you want, just as long as you don't flash that bottom card. Alright, so just focus on that in one shuffle. I'll get your card to your number. I think I've got it. For the first time, what was the number? Let's say they name 9. Alright, so look. Number 9, I think I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the first time, what was the card that you're just thinking of? 8 of diamonds? There it is. Alright guys, so I hope you liked that presentation, and always remember, it's always about the effect, always about the presentation. The method doesn't matter, there's thousands of them, because the method is purely secondary. So until I see you again, happy practicing.